Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. Pressure, pressure, pressure. No one likes pressure. Pressure bowling tips. Okay, let's talk about some. Regardless of your average or your ability, everyone needs to be able to react and bowl well under pressure. Well, you can bet that all good bowling performances start with dedicated and purposeful practice, getting out on the lanes and rehearsing what you're going to do in competition so you're very familiar with it. Get your game sharp. That's the number one thing that you can do. If you're well practiced, it becomes easier to bowl in pressure situations, doesn't it? We all know that. Well, bowlingball.com, we want to give you 7 simple pressure bowling tips. Okay? You can find a lot of others, but sometimes it's good just to have a few to pay attention to help you get through pressure situations if you're having difficulties doing so. First, think about a good start to your approach and then a good finish. And in between, keep your eyes focused sharply on your target. Simple enough. A good start so you don't hurry the beginning of your approach, a good finish so you're balanced at the foul line and you make a smooth release, watching your mark so you can get the ball down the lane toward your target. Real simple. Focus on making one good delivery at a time. Make one good bowling shot at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself. And by all means, if you had a bad delivery or an open frame the previous frame, forget about it. Work on what's coming next and deal in the here and now. Focus your attention on what you're doing at the moment. Make one good shot at a time. The third tip we have for you is use on a consistent pace or tempo with your footsteps while you're walking to the foul line. Particularly don't hurry the last 2 steps of your approach beyond normal velocity or normal speed. It's critical to good shot making to regulate the pace of your footwork over and over again so you're tied up and uniform with your arm swing's pace. Tempo is a very key factor in bowling well in pressure situations. We all get excited, and if you start hurrying more quickly and make those steps too quick, you have to hurry your bowling ball release, and you might make an errant delivery. Fast steps cause inaccurate releases. They can. So you want to watch for that. Next, hold your form at the foul line after releasing the bowling ball. Balance starts when in your setup with a good, well-balanced posture, and you want to maintain that while you're walking to the foul line, and particularly during that critical release of the bowling ball. It's vital to accuracy and in getting good results. Next, minimize your arm and leg tension when you bowl. You'd be surprised how tense people get. The tighter your muscles are, the slower they move and the less effective they are. You want to stay loose and relaxed and free. By doing that, you can make sure that your muscles move more smoothly. They'll move quickly and effectively. You can depend on the pace and tempo of not only your footwork, but of your arm swing as well. So try to keep the muscles relaxed. Even if inside you're churning hard in your stomach, it's irrelevant. You can still control how your body moves, and you can do it intellectually by simply sending good signals from your mind to your body to make the muscles relax as much as possible. You want to practice with a purposeful and a full commitment to bowling well. Key on the critical components of your game. You know, what your coach teaches you, what you work on most commonly in your practice sessions. And spend time on these keys. They're your keys to success. Work on your craft. Practice the 4, 5, 6 different things when you're on your practice sessions that help you bowl well, and just keep those things in mind when you're bowling in competition. If you spend time thinking about what do I have to do to make one good shot at a time, and what are the components to accomplish that, you'll keep your mind on your work, and that relieves pressure. And finally, make your alignment decision before stepping up on the approach. There's an old adage in bowling, ladies and gentlemen. Plan your work off the approach, but when you step up on the approach with your bowling ball and get ready to take your position and prepare to bowl, then work your plan. Okay? We hope some of these tips help you. Now, of course, you can go get all the sports psychology books you want, talk to medical doctors, get all the wisdom you can. Fine. Feel free to do so. But I think if you pace yourself, if you store your energies for your entire session on the lanes, if you just follow some of these simple tips and repeat tip number 2, That was focus on making one good delivery at a time. I think you'll do quite well. Anyway, we hope some of these tips help you next time you're under pressure. Have fun.